Good morning, everybody. It's the 17th of July. 17th of July already. And yeah, I haven't done a lot of eBay stuff at all. So it's around 10:30 in the morning on a Thursday, and I'm sitting in the car with it getting warm, and also waiting for a little miss to wake up. I have done nothing much else but run around after the new mother, for the new mother and for the little one who's been sick. And she came back with tests. We had tests done on her the other day. This is the baby. Sorry, this is the 18-month-old, and she's got COVID and influenza B. She's got the flu. Her mother's not well still. Her mother's still got a few issues happening with the chest and other things. So we're at the doctor's from 3 o'clock yesterday. Then she sent down to the hospital to about 9:30 last night. And then when she says, "Look, I can't wait any longer. I've got a baby to get home," they says, "Oh, we want you to stay." She says, "You could have told me that hours ago." Anyway, they sent her home with medication. So that's my news. For those who don't know me, I'm a reseller. Not a very good one, because I have sold. And this is my third attempt at doing a video, guys. Third attempt. I was going to do a what sold. I was going to do one the other day. Nothing's happened. You can hear me. I'm still all nasally. I've been quite sick, but I get through and I keep going. I've sold 2 things this week. 2 things, and one of them I had to refund. And I just sent this mug just then. How do I survive on that? Like, unfortunately, I don't have to survive on it, but I'm trying to build a business. I've started my entrepreneurial thing this week, and I really totally wish I had have done an entrepreneurial thing of doing junk collection now instead of me trying to sell on eBay. One thing, guys, is all I've sold for a whole week. I can have sales and I'm still not making much money. I just don't know what to do. The garage sale's still set up, waiting for that to happen. And you know, nothing is happening in my life that is good financially at the moment. So I don't know what else to do. Obviously my eBay store sucks, but I do think a lot of the other places like Temu and that are taking away from a lot of us resellers. I 100% believe that. But then I shouldn't say that, because I know some other eBayers are doing really well. So I don't know. I have been still listing every day. I was doing 5 a day, then it went down to 2 a day, and then 1 a day. But yesterday I didn't even list it all. I didn't have not much to list because I've got to go take some more photos. So it's not about me not listing or anything. It's just what it is. But 2 days ago I put it on time away because was not able to get down in between watching her, the baby, the 18-month-old, and me not being well. I just wasn't able to get down to the shed to find what I needed. Like, I shouldn't say that, to get things done if I sold something. So anyway, I'm going to take it off time away now. But yeah, that's where I'm standing at the moment. So with that all being said, I'm going to be doing Whatnot soon. Whether I'm using the link that's already on my page, or I think I might be changing it, because if I change it, or someone said if I change it to use their link, they'll help me. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it, because there's a lot of times I put things on a certain group and I'm still not getting a response. So I don't know what to do at the moment, whether just to keep the link I have. But I think if I change my Whatnot link, instead of having jewellery, because jewellery is still not being accepted as a reselling thing in Australia, I might put general, or I might put something totally different, because there is a heck of a lot of Pokemon cards. That's what came in first. I'm sorry, but they don't interest me at all. And I don't understand why jewellery is not in Australia yet, like as a category to resell, and you've got to wait. There's clothes being accepted, all that sort of stuff. So I think I might change my Whatnot to a different email, and if you've joined up already under my other Whatnot, you can actually rejoin under my new one if I make one, which I probably will. That way you get credit that you can use when you buy stuff on Whatnot. It doesn't have to be on me. It can be Whatnot somewhere else you can purchase. And the reason I'm not doing it yet is because apparently you've only got a certain amount of time to, like, I want to be able to get my new Whatnot link and start straight away, basically that night or the next morning, because you've got a month of free month of not getting any fees from Whatnot. And I think you get a certain percentage as well of money, cash or something. I don't know how it works exactly, but I do know that with the items I have, especially if I start with jewellery, even if I don't go on a general, if I start with jewellery, I've got a lot of jewellery, guys. You know that. I'll be able to start with the dollar auctions, you know, because I've got a lot of cheaper jewellery. Then I can go up and you know, see how it goes. And I know a lot of you guys out there love jewellery. And you can start buying presents and stuff, because a lot of my pieces are good. I would probably like to sell other items too, but I've got to work out the postage. A lot of people are having issues with whatnot postage, so when that's sort of worked out a bit better, then I can probably start bringing in some vintage books. I want to make it mostly vintage, but my jewellery will be a mixture, but I do want to make it mostly vintage items that I will be selling in my store. But yeah, that's all I've got to say at the moment. It's just been a really sucky week eBay wise, and it's Thursday, and I have someone asking about a pair of jeans, and that's it, and I'm not selling anything anywhere else. So it's a very disheartening, but it is what it is. So this too shall pass. My life at this moment shall pass soon enough, and she'll be on her feet doing her own thing in her own place, and I'll be able to get back in doing what I want to do when I want to do it. All right, guys, bit of a boring one, but that's it. I hope your sales have been better. Hope your life is doing okay. Hope you're not too sick, and I will see you hopefully before next week, but otherwise, yeah, who knows. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Boomer out. Okay, Boomer's back. I decided, instead of just finishing the video there, I'm going to open a box, because I need to open something, because I'm so frustrated. I'm frustrated with the mess I've got in here, the fact that I don't have time to myself to get anything done. I am at the moment because they're asleep, but I'm going to open a box with you guys because it's been a while, and it might get me motivated to take some photos, to get some more things drafted to help me list some more very, very soon. Yeah, so we're going to do that right now. I'm going to apologise straight up because I have a feeling it's so damn heavy that it's going to be books, which I really don't feel like listing, but I will. Here we go. Yep. Dag nabbit. Vintage books too, by the looks of it. Girls' books. I mean, these are probably best to go on Whatnot, maybe. Instead of mucking around with. If anyone's just interested in books, let me know, because I've got lots of them. Victoria, this one's a comic book. It's a, maybe that might go well on eBay, I don't know. But it's a Victorian comics, all the different comics they've had back in the day. Yeah, it's sort of right through the whole book, I think, like that. So actually I might even have a read of it myself, who knows. We've got this really old book from it's a Wordsworth Practical Works. I cannot remember where I got it, but look how old it is. I'm going to see how old it is in about 2 seconds, and I shouldn't be touching with my acid-filled hands, but I am, because I don't have any gloves. 1828. I should not be touching this book at all. 1828 Wordsworth Poetical Works. Yes, I actually got 1828 on the side as well. Really old book. Look at it. I mean, it's going on 200 years old. That's crazy. So I'll have to do some investigation, see if I can move that on. Tarzan comic. The Walt Disney Songbook. The Modern Marvels Encyclopedia. I think it's from the 1950s or 40s, 50s or something like that. I don't know if this has even got a... Let me have a quick look. Don't think it even has a date in this one. No, it doesn't, but I have a feeling it's from back then. This must be all vintage books in this one. We've got Coral Island. We have What Katie Did at School. Did I read that one? I don't know. I thought I read all the first, but anyway. The Hidden House by Dorothy Russell. That's an oldie. Let's have a look and see how old this one is. I do love old books. I love the history of it all. Hang on, let's have a quick look. No date. No date. No date. No. But apparently Peter Rabbit makes an appearance. So is that the real... I don't know. Dorothy Russell. I'll have to investigate who she is. We've got old books called The Mystery of Misty Creek. We have one called Two Girls in the Wild. This is Nesta Grant. Mary, you know that Mary Grant? She sells books. Maybe that was someone, is it, I don't know, different name, because it's the same sort of style books. Mary Ann, what's that Mary something Grant who writes all those Billabong books? I wonder if it's the same author or whether it's just her sister. I don't know. It says Nesta Grant, so I don't know. Look at this beautiful old one. Look at this. I had a really old one like exactly like that with a picture of Anne of Green Gables on it. I wish I had kept it. This is called Captain Carb by Ethel Turner. Ethel Turner. It would have choose 7 Little Australians and all those books. This book is from very early on, obviously. Doesn't even have a date. I'll have to investigate that one too, but beautiful old picture on front. I think there's a whole vintage books in here. Good Wives. And I did read all those too. I read all Little Women, watched all the shows. There's a new one I want to watch as well. The Chickaboo Chick. Tale of the Chickaboo Chick. It's an oldie. I'm sure some of you switched off by now, but I'm going to keep going anyway. Oh, look at that. Brambledown. My last name's Bramble. My married name. Brambledown Tales. And I don't think it says a date in it either. Or does it? Yep, 1947. So it's 78, 79 years old. Here's another Billabong book, and I've got 2 of them. There he is. Oh, so it's Mary Grant Bruce. The other one was something else, Grant. So maybe, I don't know. Anyway, there's another one. I'll put that with the other one I've got somewhere, and yeah, put them together. 5 Little Peppers. I read that as a kid. I actually had this book, not this book, but a book like this when I was a young teenager or young person, because I was a real reader. And now I'm stuck on the internet and not reading it as much as I should. But yeah, that's probably 1950s, maybe 60s, 50s. I don't know. It hasn't got a date in it. Then we've got One Man Alone, a very old book there, probably 50s by the looks of it. Guessing, no date. I hate it when they haven't got dates. I'm always curious. Anywho, I will check that one. And Now All This by the authors of 166 and All That. What is it? Looks like something from the 60s or 50s. Let's have a quick look. It's made in London, and it is from 1959. Well, the original one was 1932. This edition was 1959. Okay, it's how we all feel, isn't it? Still, nothing much has changed there. Okay, A Bunch of Everlastings, poetry book, no, book of essays, to Phil in 1954. So yeah. We've got a very old Pollyanna here, a really old one, starting to fall apart. That's how old it is. 1949, so right up there too. It's got some damage to the spine. I'm going to check all these, see if anything's working. This is a Water Babies one, but it's in really bad condition. I never understood that book story. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. This is definitely an old one, but it doesn't say a date in it. You can see how it's all falling apart now. These are good for journal, junk journal people. Oh, there's only a few black and white pictures in it. Sometimes they have coloured prints, but this one's only got black and white. I just didn't understand that. Little boy drowns and becomes a water baby. Like, I don't get it. I didn't get it. It always gave me the creeps. Zoo Animals at Home. Won't have the date in this one, I don't think. It's a Blackie book, which Blackie does a lot of these sort of hard cardboard ones. No date. Then we've got this one, which is called Never Kill a Dolphin. Don't ask me why I got it. I don't know. I'll Google it. I'll Google everything. It'll give you something to do. 1959. Sherlock Holmes book, short stories. Sherlock Holmes, and this one is from. Let me have a quick look. You're probably switching off your brain right now with me. Well, I don't know whatnot. Maybe one day I do jewelry, another day I do vintage books. Maybe this one's from 1950. Original was 1928. This is 1950 edition. Coral Island. Very old. When I say very old, it could be from the 50s. I mean, doesn't say. It's got colour prints through it. Oh, one colour print anyway. Maybe a couple more. But yeah, that one. And this one, see, I've forgotten what I had even on any of these. I've got Agatha Christie's, an old Agatha Christie from $4.50 from Paddington. And this one is got some writing in the front. And the date of this is 1957. Is this an original print? Maybe. Maybe original print for Australia, I think. So there's an Agatha Christie. We've got Dan and Dave, which I'll probably just donate. I never had anything much luck with that a long time ago. Excuse me. Oh, these are really old Dan and Dave. On our selection, sorry, I nearly sneezed. On our selection, if abroad this book should roam, just smack its back and send it home to Osborne, Wagstaff. So this one is from 1954. Dan and Dave. And we've got now some of these old board books, the Our Girl's Brightest. And I'm pretty sure most of these do not have dates. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't. That's cool. Yeah, just Lord, this belongs to Lord High Muck, Fairyland, Treetop Valley. Okay, someone had a good sense of humour. But yeah, that's that one. Someone's brother probably put it in there or something. Horses, Fact and Fiction. It looks like an old one, but it's not going to be worth anything. And finally, this really old one. It's the man from Manger to Throne. I think it was a Bible one, biblical, like a religious one. As you can see, it's falling apart, but it may be of interest to somebody. Yeah, a lot of that, so you can see. I know it's upside down for you guys, but you can see the sort of pictures that's inside it, and the date on it I don't know, but if I find it I'll pop it up here, see if I can. I know I should not be touching anything with these hands, but here we are. 1889 guys, so it's another really old book, but I don't think it's going to be worth a lot, but unless a collector wants it because of the condition, but who knows. I'll do some research on that. It's really in bad condition. And that, my friends, is going to be the last of today's little episode now. I'm going to close it off, and I hope it didn't bore you too much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and really truly, boomer out this time. Bye.